Some people wake up on their birthday and feel absolutely nothing. No excitement, no sadness, no sense of importance. Just another ordinary day moving forward like all the others. While society often paints birthdays as joyful milestones filled with celebration, cake, and attention, for many individuals, the day passes quietly, emotionally neutral, and strangely hollow. This lack of feeling is not accidental. It is usually shaped by experience, psychology, and emotional adaptation over time. For many, the emotional disconnect begins with expectations. Birthdays are often surrounded by unspoken hopes, being remembered, feeling valued, receiving love in visible forms. When these expectations are repeatedly unmet, the mind slowly lowers its emotional investment. A forgotten wish, a delayed message, or a celebration that feels forced can leave a subtle mark. Over years, disappointment teaches the heart to stop anticipating joy. Eventually, the day loses its emotional charge, becoming neutral rather than painful. Feeling nothing becomes a form of emotional self-protection. Birthdays can also trigger deep reflection rather than happiness. Instead of celebration, the day turns into a silent review of life. People begin measuring where they are versus where they thought they would be. Unachieved goals, missed opportunities, and lingering regrets often surface. The passing of another year can feel less like growth and more like pressure. In such moments, emotional numbness acts as a shield against self-criticism and anxiety. Feeling nothing is easier than confronting disappointment. Some individuals never formed a strong emotional bond with birthdays in the first place. In certain households, birthdays were ignored, minimized, or treated as unimportant due to financial stress, cultural norms, or emotional distance within the family. When a child grows up without birthdays being emotionally acknowledged, the occasion never gains personal meaning. As adults, these individuals don't dislike birthdays. They simply don't associate them with warmth or excitement. The emotional connection was never built. There are also those who feel uncomfortable being the center of attention. Birthdays demand visibility, calls, messages, expectations to react happily. For introverted or emotionally reserved individuals, this attention feels overwhelming or artificial. They may feel pressure to perform happiness, to respond enthusiastically even when the emotions are absent. Over time, they detach from the day altogether. Emotional neutrality becomes more comfortable than forced celebration. Emotional exhaustion plays a significant role as well. When life has been heavy, filled with responsibilities, struggles, or prolonged stress, there is little emotional energy left for special occasions. Birthdays require emotional presence, and when someone is mentally tired, even happiness can feel like work. In such cases, numbness is not indifference, it is fatigue. The heart simply doesn't have the strength to react. For some, birthdays are quiet reminders of loss, lost loved ones, broken relationships, or past versions of themselves that no longer exist. Even when these thoughts are not consciously present, the body remembers. Emotional withdrawal becomes a way to avoid reopening old wounds. Feeling nothing is safer than feeling too much. In modern life, birthdays have also become performative. Social media creates an illusion that everyone else is being celebrated extravagantly. When someone's own experience doesn't match what they see online, the day can feel meaningless or fake. Rather than feeling envy or sadness, many people shut down emotionally. They stop attaching importance to the day altogether. It's important to understand that feeling nothing on your birthday does not mean you are ungrateful, broken, or emotionally empty. It often means you have learned to survive without relying on moments that once disappointed you. Emotional neutrality is not always a sign of sadness. Sometimes it is simply honesty. Not everyone experiences joy on a schedule. Not everyone measures life in candles and years. Some people find meaning in quiet progress, in ordinary days, in private moments that don't need celebration. Their happiness doesn't arrive annually. It appears unexpectedly in smaller, less obvious ways. A birthday without emotion doesn't define a person's capacity to feel. It only reflects their relationship with time, memory, and expectation. And sometimes, the absence of feeling is not a loss,